Hi there, welcome back. Anna here with the Coding Guild. Today we are going to look at some options on what to do if you are just done with your medical coding job, if you don't want to do it anymore and you need a change. A viewer of mine is in this exact situation. She sent a message on Facebook but asked to remain anonymous for fear of retaliation from her employer. She says, "Hi Anna, I just recently found your videos. The DRG examples helped a lot. Thanks so much. I have to take the CCS for work, but I am having second thoughts. I don't want to code anymore. I find it exhausting and boring. Have you ever felt that way? What should I do? The exam is expensive and I don't want to waste the money. Thanks and keep up the good work." Thank you for the question and the encouragement. I definitely understand where you are coming from, so let's see some possible solutions for this issue. Basically, you have three options now. You leave the profession altogether, leave your current specialty but stay in coding, or leave coding but stay in the field and do something else. The first choice is simple, just go and do literally anything else. Or if that sounds a bit too drastic, maybe try to do it temporarily to give your mind and body a break from medical coding, like a long vacation. That might be enough. The second option is to not jump ship entirely, but to get into a different kind of coding from what you have been doing so far. And there are several ways to do this. You can change the specialty you are coding for example, from family practice to risk adjustment, or from orthopedic surgery to cardiovascular surgery, whatever you feel like doing and whatever you get an opportunity for. Or you can change the encounter types you are coding. If you are bored of professional fee, get to the outpatient or inpatient facility side. Or if you are bored of inpatient coding, try home health or long-term care. There are a lot of possibilities. You can, of course, always try to promote out of your current position and become an auditor, a provider educator, company trainer, a team lead, a supervisor, or a manager. The easiest way to pull this off is to actually change jobs, so you might want to look at leaving your current company. But I didn't say that. And last but not least, you can always go rogue and just do your own thing, become a consultant, a subject matter expert, an instructor, a teacher at a community college, whatever suits your personality. But if none of these options appeal to you, you can always choose to leave coding but stay in the field in a related position. Your coding skills would be welcome in any of these roles, in revenue cycle management, healthcare finance, software development, in clinical documentation improvement, and the list goes on and on. For an easier viewing of these options and for further ideas, I recommend using AHIMA's career map, link in the description. On the career map, you can find your current position, for example, medical coder, and see three different things about it. One, it is classified as a mid-level position within the health information management career field. It falls under data quality, and it is a great starting point for any of the positions above it. You can become a CDI specialist, a coding auditor, a coding educator, a coding supervisor, or a CDI educator, any of these bubbles. Now, of course, even if you're a coder, you might not want to stay within data quality. You might want to go over to any one of these other opportunities. So let's see what we have under revenue cycle management. For that, I am going to use the menu up here, which highlights all the bubbles falling under this segment. So all of these are revenue cycle management roles. These are consumer-facing jobs. There are the privacy, risk, and compliance positions, and so on. But to stay with revenue cycle management, let's see what the options are as a coder. Coding was a mid-level position, so we can choose to lateral move into revenue cycle and become a revenue integrity specialist, for example, or we can try to move up from the mid-level and go for the advanced level revenue integrity analyst job. And the best thing about this tool is that it doesn't just show us where we might be able to go, it also shows us exactly how to get there. By clicking on the bubble, we have a role description, educational and work experience requirements, suggestions for related credentials, and alternative job titles. These are perfect for market research before we jump into anything. So if you are unsure what any of these titles mean or how to get there, just click on them and AHIMA helps. Clinical documentation improvement is one of the best paid advancement opportunities for coders right now. AAPC currently offers two credentials, the CDEI and the CDEO. To decide which one fits your needs best, see this video next. Thank you again for the question and for being here with me today. I will see you soon in our next episode.